So what's it mean to be the hands and feet of Jesus? Well, I think a lot of people got really different views on what this means. Of course, you've probably heard this before about a checklist Christian, somebody that just checks the box and like, oh, well, you know, I've done my part. But when Jesus referred to us as being the hands and feet of Him, it means it took action. Like your hands and feet aren't meant to stay still, and either are you. So like if you're one of those people that are sitting in the pews and you think that that's about all there is, well, that's going to be all there is. But if you're one of those people that want to get up and do something, I think that's more along the lines of what He's referring to when He says being the hands and feet of Jesus. I mean, the four walls they're not meant to be there. I think that the church is supposed to be outside those walls for sure. And people that love God, that want to serve, we should be doing something outside the streets. It's not about a Sunday morning service or a worship night. It's about what you're doing every other day of the week when you're not with other people that can watch you that are trying to do the same thing you are. Your pattern should be Jesus and following what He did. And He was always where the people that were broken were. And the Bible even says, I think, that He went to where the people wanted Him and where they needed Him. Like, He would leave the ones that didn't desire Him and didn't want to be around Him. He left His own family to go somewhere else where people would receive the gospel or what the good news or whatever He had for them, healings and whatever. So if you're questioning what you're going to do with your life and you don't know what you're doing, serving Jesus, there ain't nothing like, sorry about that, there ain't nothing like serving Jesus and being His hand and feet. That's what we were born and what we were put on this earth to do, like to serve one another and to serve Him ultimately. And it's a downward flow. Like when you serve Jesus with all your heart, those that you serve below Him, they're all going to feel the presence of the Lord, and you're going to accomplish more with Jesus than you ever would do on your own. And I'm thankful for that. So, hands and feet, I would say go do something for Him. Quit being those people that say, well, that would be really nice. Well, if we could get this and do this, and or even the old famous, well, we've never done that way before. Like, we've never done it like that. Well, maybe you should do it that way. Maybe all this time that we've been doing it the same old way, maybe God's like, hey, I want to do a new thing. And the Bible says that. Like, He's going to do a brand new thing. But I think so many people, they're all tied up into like the old thing. And they want the way it used to feel. And they want to talk about the good old days and how they're not here anymore. Well, the Bible says that He's going to do something brand new. He's going to pour out His Spirit. And like, I believe this, brothers and sisters. Like, we're in the last days for sure. Like, so like, that's when He said He's going to do that. For those that are hungry, those that are seeking Him, He said in the Word too that whoever seeks Him wholeheartedly, He will find them. He will come to them for those that seek Him wholeheartedly. So like, if you want to really be the hands and feet of Jesus, you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone and you're going to have to move into the water. Quit getting your feet, just your tippy toes wet, and dive all in. And really like think about the impact of the people around you. You don't have to go overseas. You don't have to go to a mission field. You don't have to go on a missions trip. Your mission field is the people around you, the people you work with, your family members that are unsaved. Like, God placed you in a specific place so that you can minister and be the light of Jesus and to show other people what it looks to live like Jesus and to have joy in your heart even when you have the hardest times. Hands and feet, it gets dirty. Like your hands and feet, don't they get dirty? Yeah, you have to wash them all the time. And if you didn't, they're dirty. But that's the point of this thing. You got to get down in the dirt. You got to get down in the mire, the stuff that is not so pleasant to go through. But Jesus did it for us, so why wouldn't we do it for somebody else? Hope will bless your heart. Have a great evening, great night, good day. Sleep well. God bless.